Hello, I am Micah. I am the mischief manager at Building Gilead. We are the very beginning of our homestead journey, so we have a long to-do list and very little time to do it all in. I'm going to share with you my secret for getting a lot done in a very short amount of time. Here are the finished and dried ollas. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the little tiny one back here, 9. For reference, these 9 ollas took 4 weeks to make. Today, 8 were finished in half the time. Those 8 just need to dry. The plan is to put 3 ollas in each crescent. And so for the evergreen tree row, we are going to need 56 ollas. These large ollas were made before the olla was standardized. It was made before I made my olla video. There's a super tiny one back here that was made at the very beginning. It's so cute. One of the first projects that we want completed in Gilead is a windbreak. We are only out in Gilead about 8 times a growing season, so that does not give us a lot of time to go and build a windbreak, and it doesn't give us a lot of time to babysit those trees as they are growing. One of our first projects that we want to complete in Gilead is building a windbreak. We are only out in Gilead about 8 times a growing season, so that doesn't leave us a lot of time to babysit trees and water them and do everything we wanted. So I designed a system that is doable for us that includes crescents and mulch and ollas. The windbreak is going to be over 100 feet long, so that's a lot of trees, and each tree is going to need multiple ollas, and that all equates to a lot of ollas. I was talking to my mom about this project. My mom is super into pottery and loves to do projects like this. So she came up with this idea to do an assembly line. The biggest secret to building things as a community is to make it an event that everyone wants to be at. Everyone in this video chose to be here, including the children.
I got my head in the clouds so high, feet on the ground, but I still get by. Rules were made for someone else to try, but not me, not me. They said slow down, son, take your time, but I was born running every stop sign. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit, I'm out of control tonight. Every doubt just feeds a flame. Every scar reminds me why I came. I've been broke, I've been blessed, carry faith in an empty chest till now. The stars are down like good old friends, saying, boy, don't stop when the sky just ends. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky
hope you noticed all the chit-chatting that happened that day. We got to hang out with my mom and just chill. If all we did was make pots, no one would have had fun, no one would have wanted to be there, and no one would want to do it again. In your projects, just have fun. This YouTube video was brought to you by this pottery tool. It has a smooth scoop on the back and a sharp front. Last time I was doing pottery with this tool, it said to me, "Micah, I would love to be the sponsor of your next video." And I said, "Of course you may be the sponsor of my next video." There once was a crew with clay in hand, trying to green a dusty land. The wind blew up, the sand went down. Oh, flow, my Oya pots, flow. Huh. Soon may the water flow slow, out through the clay to the roots below. One more past the clay, our dream grows day by day. Huh. That was pretty good. We did it. If you are looking for other YouTubers with high quality homesteading content, I want to direct you to Weedy's garden. He has a lot of really good permaculture ideas. His garden's beautiful. This episode was inspired by him when he was designing his landscape and enlisted the help of his community. I'm so happy that you were able to come and join us today as we make ollas as a family. Families aren't without their disagreements, and my family definitely is not an exception to that rule. The wonderful news is that the Savior can teach us to come together as a family, and through him we can come closer. The Savior teaches both individuals and families to love and to forgive each other. If you are struggling with your family, coming closer to the Savior is always the first step. Ask yourself, what would Jesus do? In his life, there were moments that he tossed the tables of the temples, and there were moments that he forgave the sinner. You can always ask, is this a toss the tables type of a moment, or is this a forgive the sinner type of a moment? When the woman taken in adultery was brought before him, the law required that she was stoned. And they asked Jesus what his opinion was. And he said, "He that is without spot among you, let him cast the first stone." I'm not saying that the other person didn't make mistakes. What I am saying is that the Savior's mercy is big enough for your mistakes and for theirs. And more Jesus is always the answer.